और अब आपको बताएं कि 100 रुकनी अमरीकी सैनेट में करारदाद 47 के मुकाबले में 52 वोटों से मुस्तरद हो गई। ईरान पर हमलों के लिए कांग्रेस से मंजूरी लेने की करारदाद अमरीकी सैनेट ने मुस्तरद कर दी है। अहम खबर है, अपने नाजरीन को अपडेट कर रहे हैं कि ईरान पर हमलों के लिए कांग्रेस से मंजूरी लेने की करारदाद अमरीकी सैनेट ने मुस्तरद कर दी है। 100 रुकनी अमरीकी सैनेट में करारदाद 47 के मुकाबले में 52 वोटों से मुस्तरद हो गई है। अहम खबर है, अपने नाजरीन तक अपडेट कर रहे हैं कि ईरान पर हमलों के लिए कांग्रेस से मंजूरी लेने की करारदाद अमरीकी सैनेट ने मुस्तरद कर दी है।
By the way, no congressional vote can legitimize this because there was no imminent threat. There was no UN Security Council resolution. So this war is illegal no matter what you want to call it. And it's not Donald Trump's kids that will have to go fight and die for their draft-dodging dad. It's not the children of the billionaire Epstein class. It's working-class kids who are going to put their lives on the line. Shame on Republicans. I'm sick of this BS. We're spending billions of dollars a day on a war, and we can't even get Republicans to join us to expand health care in America. How the hell is this America first? You guys broke your top campaign promise. Good luck with that. I hope the defense contractor money was worth it. Shame on you all. The mask is off. You're all just a bunch of pathetic neocon warmongers.
Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the president. Gentleman from Florida is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from California, Vice Chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee, Mr. Issa.
Before I begin, in addition to the disparaging of the President, Mr. Speaker, the previous speaker implied that this was about money from defense contractors. Shame on anyone who would say that. 47 years ago, I was a young captain, a first lieutenant about to be captain, when the war was declared against us. Iran has been at war with us for 47 years and at war with the world. In 1982, I was a young captain when they killed 220 Marines, their bombs, their proxies in Lebanon. To say that, in fact, this is not defense of America against the country that every day for 47 years has said, we are the evil ones and we must be destroyed. So first of all, the right to defend, going back to Thomas Jefferson, has not been a question of the Constitution. It has been an obligation of the President. So to invoke the War Powers Act as though this is not defense, and then to imply that there's any purpose other than to recognize that this pervasive threat that has killed Americans and others around the world decade after decade was getting stronger and stronger. And even though I hear that there was no UN, there was no this or that, I have visited Ukraine where their assembled parts are killing Americans, Russians, Ukrainians, anyone they want because they're an exporter of terror. The fact is, around the world, we are at war with this country of Iran. In my ancestral country of Lebanon, today their proxies are firing on Israel in support of their hatred of the little Satan, we being the big Satan. So, am I defending the actions of the President? You betcha. And I have defended it for my entire quarter of a century here, regardless of the party. The only thing I can't defend is the idea that we have placated and empowered Iran time and time again, so that today the job is harder and longer than it otherwise would be. Lastly, there is no question if we withdraw or cease at this time, we are saying to the next Ayatollah, the next supreme leader, that in fact the United States will not see this through, and we will be empowering them to spread their terror, to have more American blood on their hands as a result. I urge no on this resolution because it is not only unconstitutional, but it is so ill-advised at a time in which we are defending America. I thank the gentleman. Yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Issa. And I would point out that the next speaker as well, it would appear, voted to say, use all means necessary to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. He clearly thought there was a pretty damn imminent threat going on there, but I look forward to hearing the remarks. I reserve.
Gentleman for the reserves.